Rates on the rise, oil on the rise, conflict continues. So as we head into the weekend, you could see some posturing. Even though the past couple weeks we've got great data in our back pocket. Inflation seems like it's pulling back. The labor market seems to show some kinks in the armor. So the real question is, why are rates rising and why do they remain elevated? And the answer is very simple. It's the Fed. You have to remember that interest rates are probably driven by about 60 to 75% per the Fed. Are they hawkish? Are they dovish? And right now they remain in a hawkish stance. Even with all this data that recently has come out, you still have the Beth Hammocks of the world saying, hey, doesn't really matter. I want to see the Fed fund rate increased. And that is just putting pressure on the overall bond market. Yesterday, in my opinion, was a gift. We saw the best pricing that we've seen in interest rates in the last 4 weeks. So hopefully a lot of you listened to what I had to say yesterday and locked your interest rate. So who am I real quick? My name is Kevin Weedmark, a.k.a. The Mortgage Mouth. Each and every day I bring to you what happened in the marketplace, how it affected interest rates, what do we got coming into the future, and should we float or lock? And I do all this based on over 20 years in the industry, helping both residential and commercial people finance their properties. And I do it with pure transparency. So as we look ahead next week, we are light on the data side. We're going to get initial jobless claims. We do have some services numbers that are going to come out. We saw today retail sales plummeted as well. One would think that typically that would indicate that the economy is slowing. But right now, until the Fed changes its stance, we are going to have elevated interest rates. The only other thing that could really change that, and it could change it quickly, is if we get some resolution to this conflict. And as I said yesterday, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. So am I floating? Am I locking? I'm floating, right? We get these little dips. That's what we're going to do the locks. If I'm shopping, I want to make sure that I'm writing offers with seller concessions in there. Hey, the answer is no unless you ask. And as always, I'm talking to my lender with regards to utilizing yield spread premium to cover those closing costs, create more affordability so that when interest rates drop in the future, I am in the best financial position possible to take advantage of those. And if your lender won't discuss those with you and won't be transparent on what YSP is, you need to call this guy right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscription button. You want a topic covered, you got a comment, bring it. I'll be around and I'll be working all weekend. Talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend and be safe. Cheers.